We're spending some time right here in the office of Dr. Stephen Marsh. So simple to get to off of 271, the Cedar Road exit. Doctor, your website, clevelandsmiles.com.
Yeah, and the reason we thought it reflected what we do regular dentistry, Joe, fillings, crowns, all those sort of things. But our focus really is on making Clevelanders smile, bringing a beautiful smile, whether it's with crowns, veneers, whitening, all those things are sort of our focus in our practice.
Let's shine a spotlight on some of these patients that you've had where you've done just that.
Thanks, Joe.
Who are we going to start with?
So we're going to start with Jill. And what's interesting is Jill's in her 70s, and she had a friend who had her work done. Her friend was getting remarried and said she saw what we did for her smile, and she wanted to be able to smile like that, too. And she said, I can do about 8 teeth. We want to do exactly what the patient wants. So we wanted to focus on the upper front 4, and in her case, the lower 4. At some point, we'll do more in the upper. But in the upper 4, we raise the gum with some laser work, and then 4 porcelain veneers. And in the lower, if you look closely, Joe, one tooth looks very white in respect to the others.
Yeah.
That was an old crown, so we took that crown off, and we ended up doing 4 crowns on the bottom and gave her a smile. She said rivals her friends, so she was very thrilled with what we did.
That's awesome. That's great. Who's next?
So Paul. So Paul was in his 40s, and interestingly, he had brushed really hard. He had some staining of his teeth called tetracycline staining, and he met with a lot of people. He was a financial planner, and he said, I'm with them, but I don't want to smile because of the darkness of my teeth, and of course how they've broken. He was an athlete. So with Paul, we did 10 porcelain veneers in the upper to give him a smile. He said, now I'm proud of him, and when I talk to people, I feel better about myself.
A financial planner now with a smile that's worth $1 million.
Oh,
looks like it.
I like that,
That's
Joe.
for sure.
Okay, so Sharon, a woman who also in her 70s, as it happens, and her husband always wanted her to have a beautiful smile, and said, come on, Sharon, let's take care of yourself. You take care of our kids. He's actually got some physical ailments. He said, I want you to do something for you. She had seen one of our segments, actually, Joe, and she came in and said, I know what I want. I want 10 porcelain veneers. So we gave her those 10 porcelain veneers. She said, I want a bright, beautiful smile. And she said she feels 10 years younger. So
good for her.
It was really wonderful for her.
Yes, way to go, Sharon.
And then let's talk about Lee. So Lee is a physician. She has always worked hard for everybody else. She never liked the way her teeth looked. She had braces as a kid, and over time, Joe, her lower teeth had shifted. You can see it in the photo. And over the years, she had some bonding as she went through school, and it had been there a while, and now she said, just like the other patient, I want to take care of myself, and her husband, also a physician, encouraged her to come to us. So we said, let's start with just whitening and reshaping the bottoms and put the effort into the upper. And you can see, Joe, same thing, 10 porcelain veneers gave her a smile that she said she's always wanted. She works with people all the time, and she said, I really feel good about going up to people, explaining the situation now with the beautiful smile that I have.
Tell me about the lowers, doctor, because what did you do there?
So it looks like we sent her through orthodontics. She said, no, I'd done it as a kid. I don't want to do it. And thank you for pointing that out. We just did that with reshaping. Just like you have fence posts at different heights, we reshaped them, whitened them, and we're able to do that with no bonding, again, just to give her that smile that she said maybe she'll do in the future, but for now it allowed us to put the teeth where we wanted and give her a beautiful smile.
It all works so well together.
Thank you. That's a good way to say it.
If you want to work so well with Dr. Marsh and his team, what are you waiting for? Simply give him a call at 440-461-1003. We're talking about the website. Visit it for yourself, clevelandsmiles.com.